The other thing that I think I'm really excited by is new discoveries that I think can lend to this idea that we can live well as we live long. So we know that exercise is pretty central, pretty fundamental to being able to extend your life as long as you possibly go in healthy. Extend your health span, you want to exercise on a regular basis, right? But have you heard of the hope molecule? So the hope molecule is a relatively new discovery that when you exercise, your muscle, it comes from the muscle. When your muscles contract, it releases hope molecules. H-O-P-E, hope. What are the hope molecules? Well, they're things that when you exercise, your muscle contracts, it goes in your bloodstream, goes to your brain, and it makes you feel hopeful and optimistic. You ever feel like after you exercise, you work out, just feel pretty good? Hope molecules contribute to that. Not the only thing, but contribute to that. All right. What is a hope molecule? All right. It's called a myokine. Myo as in muscle, kine like cytokine. It's a natural chemical that's released by muscle during exercise, kind of like the cytokine of the muscle, but it has a brain signaling property that we didn't realize. And you see, the reason that that's so important is not only does it actually connect the gut brain, muscle brain, all right? And that's actually really important because we tell people to exercise. Some people go, I never exercise. I can't do that. Hey, you know what? We're making these discoveries that show that you can actually influence your mindset by exercise. Did you know that, again, you're hardwired, your body's hardwired to create these hope molecules? Who wouldn't want that, right? So again, these are new discoveries that I think add layers of richness to what's already been discovered and will continue to be discovered in a lab on the building blocks of aging and how to actually counter aging.
Welcome, everyone, to an inspiring exploration of the remarkable connection between movement and our inner world, a connection that extends far beyond physical health. Today, we have the distinct privilege of learning from Dr. William Li, a physician and scientist who consistently illuminates the profound interplay between our bodies and our minds. He introduces us to a relatively new and incredibly promising area of research, myokines, often referred to as hope molecules released by our muscles during exercise. Prepare to discover how simply moving your body can directly influence your feelings of optimism and well-being, offering a tangible pathway to a brighter outlook on life. Think for a moment about the feeling you experience after engaging in some form of physical activity, even a gentle walk. Beyond the physical sensations, have you ever noticed a subtle shift in your mood, a sense of lightness, or increased positivity? This feeling, it turns out, may be linked to the fascinating world of myokines. Dr. Li explains that our muscles are not just engines for movement, they are also endocrine organs, actively producing and releasing a variety of signaling molecules when we contract them. These molecules, known as myokines, travel throughout the body, exerting a wide range of beneficial effects, including those that directly impact our brain and our emotional state. The discovery of myokines has opened up an exciting new understanding of the profound interconnectedness between our physical and mental health. For years, we have understood the physical benefits of exercise, such as improved cardiovascular health, stronger muscles and bones, and better weight management. However, the revelation that our muscles actively communicate with our brain through these hope molecules adds a powerful new dimension to the importance of physical activity. Dr. Li emphasizes that this is not just about feeling physically better, it's about directly influencing our feelings of hope, optimism, and overall mental well-being. One of the key myokines that has been extensively studied for its impact on the brain is irisin. Dr. Li explains that irisin is released by muscles during exercise and can cross the blood-brain barrier, the protective shield that separates the circulating blood from the fluid in the central nervous system. Once in the brain, irisin has been shown in preclinical studies to promote the growth of new neurons in the hippocampus, a region of the brain crucial for learning, memory, and emotional regulation. This neurotrophic effect may contribute to improved cognitive function and a greater sense of emotional resilience. Furthermore, irisin and other myokines have been linked to increased levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, another crucial protein that supports the growth, survival, and function of brain cells. BDNF plays a vital role in mood regulation, and lower levels of BDNF have been associated with depression and anxiety. By promoting the release of myokines, exercise may help to boost BDNF levels in the brain, contributing to a more positive and stable emotional state. Dr. Lee highlights that this provides a biological basis for the well-known mood-boosting effects of physical activity. The term hope molecules beautifully encapsulates this connection between physical activity and mental well-being. Dr. Lee explains that the feeling of hope is not just an abstract emotion. It has a biological basis in the intricate communication between our muscles and our brain. By engaging in regular physical activity, we are not only strengthening our bodies, but also actively cultivating a biochemical environment that fosters feelings of optimism and resilience. This offers a powerful and tangible way for us to influence our mental state through simple movement. Dr. Lee emphasizes that the beauty of this discovery lies in its accessibility. We do not need to engage in intense or prolonged exercise to reap the benefits of myokines. Even moderate physical activity, such as a brisk walk, a gentle bike ride, or some light gardening, can stimulate the release of these hope molecules. The key is to find forms of movement that we enjoy and can incorporate consistently into our daily routines. This is not about achieving a certain level of fitness. It's about engaging in regular physical activity as a vital component of our overall well-being, both physical and mental. He often shares anecdotes of individuals who have experienced a significant improvement in their mood and outlook on life simply by incorporating regular physical activity into their daily routines. These stories underscore the powerful and tangible impact of these hope molecules on our emotional landscape. It's a reminder that taking care of our physical bodies is also a direct way of nurturing our mental and emotional health. Now, before we delve deeper into practical ways to incorporate movement into our daily lives to harness the power of these hope molecules, we want to build a supportive community around this inspiring topic. If you are finding Dr. Lee's insights into myokines and the connection between exercise and hope valuable and are motivated to move your body more, please take a moment to like this video. Share it with your friends and family who you believe could also benefit from understanding this powerful link. Subscribe to our channel for more empowering content on health and well-being. And most importantly, we invite you to share your own thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you ever noticed a positive shift in your mood after exercising? What are some of your favorite ways to move your body that bring you a sense of joy and optimism? Your stories and insights can inspire others and help us build a collective understanding of the profound benefits of physical activity for both our bodies and our minds. Let's learn and grow together. Harnessing the power of these hope molecules in our daily lives is remarkably accessible. Dr. Lee emphasizes that the key is to find forms of physical activity that we enjoy and can realistically incorporate into our routines on a regular basis. It's not about adhering to rigid exercise plans or pushing ourselves to extremes. It's about finding movement that feels good and that we can sustain over the long term. Even small amounts of regular physical activity can trigger the release of myokines and contribute to a more positive emotional state. Consider the simple act of walking. Dr. Lee often highlights walking as an accessible and highly beneficial form of exercise. A brisk walk outdoors not only engages our muscles, releasing those hope molecules, but also exposes us to natural light and fresh air, both of which have their own mood-boosting effects. Whether it's a walk around the neighborhood, a stroll in a park, or a hike in nature, incorporating regular walking into our day can be a powerful way to nurture both our physical and mental well-being. Dancing is another fantastic way to release myokines while also experiencing joy and social connection. Dr. Lee describes the feeling of moving to music, the rhythm and flow engaging both our bodies and our spirits. Whether it's a structured dance class or simply putting on your favorite music and moving freely in your living room, dancing is a fun and effective way to stimulate the release of those hope molecules and lift our mood. Even simple household chores can contribute to the release of myokines. Activities like gardening, vacuuming, or doing yard work involve muscle movement and can contribute to our overall physical activity levels and consequently our feelings of well-being. Dr. Lee emphasizes that every little bit of movement counts and contributes to the release of these beneficial molecules. For those who prefer more structured forms of exercise, activities like swimming, cycling, yoga, and strength training are also excellent ways to stimulate myokine release. Dr. Lee encourages us to explore different types of exercise and find what resonates with us. The most effective form of exercise is often the one that we enjoy and will do consistently. The beauty of myokines is that their mood-boosting effects can often be felt relatively quickly after engaging in physical activity. Dr. Lee explains that even a short burst of movement can lead to a noticeable lift in our spirits. This immediate positive feedback can be a powerful motivator to make regular physical activity a consistent part of our lives. It's a virtuous cycle. Movement releases hope molecules, which improve our mood, making us more likely to want to move again. Dr. Lee underscores that incorporating regular physical activity into our lives is not just about preventing disease or improving physical fitness. It is also a direct and powerful way to cultivate feelings of hope, optimism, and overall mental well-being. By understanding the science behind these hope molecules, we can be even more motivated to move our bodies and experience the profound benefits for both our physical and mental health. It's a reminder that we have within us the ability to positively influence our emotional state through simple, accessible movement. In conclusion, Dr. Lee introduces us to the remarkable discovery of myokines, those hope molecules released by our muscles during exercise that travel to our brain and contribute to feelings of optimism and well-being. This groundbreaking research underscores the profound and direct connection between our physical activity and our mental health. By understanding this biological link, we are empowered to take simple, accessible steps to not only strengthen our bodies, but also to cultivate a more positive and hopeful outlook on life through regular movement. He encourages us to identify one small way we can incorporate more movement into our day, starting today. Perhaps it's taking a short walk during our lunch break, putting on some music and dancing for a few minutes, or simply stretching while we work. Every little bit of movement can contribute to the release of these hope molecules and brighten our day. Now, as we conclude this inspiring discussion on the power of hope molecules, we want to invite you to become an active part of a supportive community dedicated to embracing the profound benefits of movement for both our bodies and our minds. If you have found Dr. Lee's insights valuable and are motivated to incorporate more physical activity into your daily life, please take a moment to like this video. Share it with your friends and family who you believe could also benefit from understanding this powerful connection. Subscribe to our channel for more empowering content on health and well-being. And most importantly, please share your own experiences and tips in the comments below. What are some of the ways you enjoy moving your body, and how does it make you feel? What are some small, sustainable ways you plan to incorporate more movement into your daily routine? Your stories and wisdom can provide invaluable support and encouragement to others seeking a more active and hopeful life. Let's connect, share, and empower each other to move our way to greater well-being, both physically and mentally. Thank you for joining us.